This is a terrific time of the year to pick up some new plant releases in your local garden centre, as many plants launch in the autumn after they've grown through the warm season. Anthony Teslar is famous for his new plant introductions, and this autumn there are 3 that I'm really excited about. The first is a terrific new form of the world's most popular selling rose collection, the flower carpets. These roses are incredibly hardy and produce masses of bloom for most of the year. The latest variety is called Pink Splash. It's an absolute ripper, beautiful pink flowers that get darker as it ages. It really is terrific. Now remember, the thing with these plants is they're disease resistant, they do grow and flower all through the year and they look magnificent, but the big trick with them is to trim them on a regular basis. You do that, you end up with bigger, healthier plants and more flower. Flower carpet Pink Splash can make a great tub specimen, a stunning hanging basket, or a terrific garden plant as well. And the best results come from planting them in full sun garden positions. You probably know this plant here. It's called Red Fountain and it's taken the landscape world by storm. It's a terrific plant, incredibly hardy with beautiful foliage. But have you seen this one here? Called Raspberry Fountain, it shares many of the characteristics of Red Fountain, flourishing in a range of climates, even the cooler, wetter corners of the country. This is going to be an absolute ripper in Aussie gardens for providing foliage contrast. Its amazing pink striped foliage does incredibly well in full sun and makes a great feature in shaded garden positions as well. This form of Cordyline is one of the very best around when it comes to drought tolerance. Lastly, I introduced you to the beautiful Magnolia Fairy Blush last year. After growing them at home, I'm sure the fairy collection will take the world by storm, replacing many of the traditional hedging plants that gardeners have used in the past. They flower sporadically throughout the year and produce a stunning spring flower flush. One of the terrific things about this plant is its ability to produce flower buds from every leaf axis. This means the whole plant is smothered in flower. Now, it gets to about 3 metres, even more in height, and a similar sort of width. It's dense, it's bushy, it's an incredibly robust shrub. But the best thing about it is incredibly hardy in just about every garden situation. I can't think of one where this won't perform. Now, if a few of you recognise this as a Mycelia, as it looks similar to that old favourite, the port wine Magnolia, don't worry, you're quite right. Magnolias and Mycelias actually come from the same family, and recently they've been reclassified to all be one genus. Now, the great thing about these plants is that they actually use the genetics of several different species to make a more robust and better garden plant. If you're looking for some colour and a really hardy hedging plant, you can't go past this one, the Fairy Magnolia.